You're welcome to yet another interesting time of Tech and Talks with Kelechi Ghost Time. Trust you're having fun wherever you are. So, Tech and Talks is a technology platform that takes you through the journey of technology and talks on general life. So, do quite a number of topics in technology and try to dive into them and see what we can come up with. And so, however, of how I created this content. And I didn't use any video, just all pictures, all true. So this is how I started off. I started off by importing my images first. I imported my images from the phone, so I can't really go into that right now because I've already pre-edited this. I just want to take you guys through the journey, and I trust if you follow the same process, you're going to come up with something much more wonderful and amazing than what I've done here, right? So after I must have imported these pictures, right, I went on to start adding them to my track. I started adding them to my track. So I started off with this NYC picture, and then I went to this lady, and then I went to this lady, and then I went to this ladies, and then I went to this couples, right? So that was the idea for the picture. So I wanted it to be more like an advert where you're taking a couple of pictures, because it's actually a promotion or an advert for a photography studio, someone that does photography. So you had to have all of those photography experience. And after I was done with that, right, I went on to also I also went further to tell a story with letters, right? So you can see here by default text, I had to click to add to track, and then I went on to this place to type whatever I wanted. That was let's create memories you cherish let's create memories you cherish ads, and this was the name of the company at Girls in Media. So that was the story I wanted to tell. So after I must have done that, you go, if you want to do this, you go to text. On text, you go to default. On default, you click on add, for which you'll be given an option to type the meta or whatever there is you want to type. So what I did was I started off with let's, and I used bold. The font I used was system, and then the color was black. My outline color was white. So after typing the first one, I duplicated it across boards, for which that duplication was done 5 times. After that, I went on to bring in a sound effect, to bring in an audio effect, and I started off my audio effect with the sound of a camera. The sound of a camera. That's what I started off my display. If you can listen clearly, you get it. So after I must have imported that into my timeline, I placed it under my first clip to show that this is a shot, and duplicated it across board too. So for the next clip, it goes on, you hear that sound of a camera, a shutter coming on, right? And it goes on to like 5 times. Then I went also to download this orchestra cinematic power sound, this power cinematic orchestra sound, to give it a feeling, this feeling of readiness, this feeling of activeness, this feeling of vibrant. That was the whole experience I wanted it to have. So fast forward to this area, I duplicated this camera sounds like 6 times to give it an effect of, when your shutter is actually on a fast mode. When your shutter, you've actually increased your shutter to take pictures as fast as possible. So that was also the experience I created. So you went on like that until finally you're hearing the sound of a power bike trying to zoom off, and this came up. So thank you guys. If you have any further questions, you can please drop a comment and hit me up. My name is Kelechi Ghost Time, and this is Tech and Talk with Kelechi Ghost Time. Thanks.